Hey people, so this is what I do during the week. I'm a truck driver. So when I get home, it's family time and fish time. Take care, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Raul's Aquatic and Reptile. I'm Raul, of course, your host. This week, we got a little bit of an update. Got some things going on. We'll talk about OfferUp. So this week I had planned on upgrading the filtration system to Belladonna, which is my flower horn. It's a 55-gallon tank. Currently, I've got a big sponge filter in there, powered by a Tetra 60 air pump. And I also have a Fluval hang-on-the-back filter.
All right, correction. It's not a Fluval hang-on-the-back filter. It's actually an Aqua Clear. My bad.
So what I did is I decided to upgrade it. Well, you know me, I live and die for OfferUp, and I struck a nice little deal. I had someone there that was selling a Marine Land Penguin 150 hang-on-the-back filter. In addition, I also got the Marine Land Canister 220. Good deal. I ended up getting the canister filter. It's definitely still looks brand new. No scratches, no nothing. It's got the intake and outtake tubing here, which I'll show you. There it is right there. Dripping a little bit of water all over my floor. My wife's gonna kill me. Land 150 Penguin. Now, what I realized after I got the hang-on-the-back filter, because it was like a last-minute thing, they threw it in there for a couple of dollars. I actually got the canister filter for $50, and they charged me $15 for this. What I did realize when I got home is that it's missing the bio wheel that goes in here. I'm gonna look online and try to see if I can get the bio wheel for it. Hopefully it doesn't cost me too much money. I'll definitely have this for backup, you know, in case one of the other filters go down, or I've got to quarantine a fish or fishes. I can always use the hang-on-the-back filter to get the tank going for me. So I'm definitely excited that I got the stuff for OfferUp. So today I'm gonna be putting the stuff together and hooking it up to the 55-gallon. So stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Raul's Aquatics and Reptile. All right, so basically an update. Last week I talked about the guppies that had died. So everybody has been asking me what happened to the guppies. Well, later on that day, I cleaned out the tank, and when I cleaned out the tank, I found the other guppies that were laying on the bottoms behind some of the aquascape that I got in the tank. So yeah, they're gone. The one little guppy that was still surviving, he ended up passing away later on that day too. So the community tank has no more guppies. So what I did was I did a 50% water change, and I took the water to Petco and I had them test the water. They told me the water's fine. I'm thinking because of the dead animal, the dead fishes inside the tank, you know, causes an ammonia spike and the nitrate to go up on there. So yeah, no more guppies. I ended up adding another pleco to the tank, and I ended up adding 2 more mollies. I ended up adding a white molly and an orange molly. My daughter likes to give the fishes names, so I believe the white one is called Milk, and the yellow looking one, the orange looking one, is called Tangerine. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I'm sad. My journey for guppies is gonna come to an end for right now. I'm just gonna stay with the tetras and the mollies in the same tank as a community tank. Maybe set up another tank in the future and try my shot at some guppies. Could have been the bad batch that I got from the store, because I went later on to the store and I went back and I noticed they had a bunch of dead guppies laying in the bottom of the tanks too. So I don't feel bad as far as something that I did. I'm thinking it probably was a bad batch. It wasn't like any of the other fishes in the tank was messing with the guppies. So yeah, I don't know. But the mollies are doing well. My tetras are doing well. My albino rainbow shark is doing well. My 2 common plecos are doing real good. I started feeding them some algae wafers so they can start eating off of that. I put a Marimo moss ball in the tank. I'll show you guys when I get home. So stay tuned.
Hey, Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Heading on in the Petco. Check to see what they got. Follow me, my children. Wow, it's pretty big. Look at the size of that bad boy up there. Welcome back to my channel. This is Raul from Raul's Aquatic and Reptile. I got some feeder fish here to feed my flower horn belladano. Follow me so you can see. He's been waiting all day. He's greedy. Look at him. Time to eat. He's scared of the black net. Drop those in there. There you go. Another one. He done ate 3. Finish what you got in your mouth, buddy. Gotta clean all that out now. Boom. So anyway, the flower horn, as you see, it used to have sand. I decided to take the sand out. As you can see, they poop a lot, so I gotta clean that out. Also, I want to show you the canister filter that I got. It's right over here. That's a little temporary setup I got going on right now until I buy some little table there to sit it on. Because if it sits on the floor, the cables barely reach the actual fish tank. So for right now, we're just gonna put them in there. Got him. Still got it, and you can see when he's opening his mouth, you can see the head of the fish still on the very front that he's chewing on. Yep, look, you can see the head of the fish coming out of his mouth. Once he faces this way, you probably can see it. Looking for the next victim. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's already eaten 4 of them. They won't last tonight. They'll be all finished. He's so greedy. The food comes out the side gills there as he's chewing. It's just like an Oscar. Well, they're both from the same family. They're from the cichlid family, so. And he just eating up. All up good. 5 left now. Hey, how you doing, guys? Well, I'll tell you what happened last week when I got the filter from OfferUp. The filter, the canister filter Penguin 150 I got from OfferUp was missing the bio wheel. I went on ahead and ordered it. It just came in today, so I'm gonna be setting up that filter and taking that filter and putting it on my community tank, and then taking the Aqueon that I have in the community tank and putting it in my 20-gallon tank with Thanos is at. So I'm going to be doing that. Stay tuned so I can show you the updates. Fully functional bio wheel. Got it going. Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Raul from Raul's Aquatics and Reptile. So basically, to finish up this week, what I did was I went on ahead and switched the filters. I got the Penguin 150 working with the new bio wheel that came in from Amazon. The fish is doing great. So what I did was I took the Aqueon Quiet filter and I added it on to Thanos's tank, the 20-gallon tank in my bedroom. Today what I did basically is I added another Marimo mothball into his tank. The one that I added to this tank is doing well. The fishes seem to be doing great. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to be cleaning out my Bearded Dragon's tank, Khaleesi. It's been a while since I've cleaned out her tank. I'm going to gut it out and I'm going to remove the sand and add some new sand and basically just clean out her tank. It's been a while. The flower horn is doing very well. I went on ahead and I added the second sponge filter. I went on ahead and added the canister filter 220. It's doing really well. I've got to buy a little table so it can sit a little higher. I had it sitting on my 5-gallon bucket, but I need my 5-gallon bucket to do my water changes tomorrow. So I'm just gonna see if I can get a little small table. I had it sitting on top of it. The puffers, they're doing very well. I just got to do a little minor water change tomorrow, but they're doing good. I got a power head that I ordered off of Amazon. So since I order a lot of my equipment on OfferUp, I had got a message on YouTube telling me that this power head Marineland 1200 was on sale. So I jumped right on it. I believe it came out to like 8 and some change. It normally costs like $20-something. So I thought it was a steal. So I went on ahead and ordered it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna be adding this to my 55-gallon tank, which is where my flower horn is. I'm not too familiar with using power heads, but I'm gonna do a little bit more research and definitely just gonna go ahead and add it on to his tank. Also, Thanos has a small sponge filter. I'm gonna upgrade his sponge filter to a bigger one to add better filtration to his tank. So everything's running good with the tanks, you know. Hope you guys enjoyed my weekly update on my tanks. Stay tuned for next week. I have a new video. I'm going to think about what kind of content I'm going to talk about next. I'll probably talk about the different type of equipments and what type of filtration that I use inside the equipment, mechanical filtration and the biological filtration. So hope everyone has a nice week. Stay tuned to next week's.